Hi. So I'm guessing we're playing y'all waiting to hear from me in person. Which is complicated because needless to say I'm kinda in the stressed department a little because I don't know if anybody else notices, but in my opinion, it feels like somehow I'm always finding a way to look like an idiot and a fool and stupid in front of Tina and Phil. Let's go over. First, a long time ago, like 3 years ago, I tried out for the tech team. I tried out for camera. And then I ended up getting stuck with the memory card, couldn't figure out the camera memory card. And then I ended up, needless to say, quitting the wrong way, which I still feel guilty that I quit the wrong way. I just didn't show up at church anymore after I had trouble with that camera tech card. Then I just followed online a lot in an attempt to hide and tried to hide the fact that I'm getting stuck on a camera, memory card trouble. And I just felt like, yeah, how can I get stuck on something so simple such as a camera memory card? Then, needless to say, October is when I one time was brave on a Sunday to take a walk and go left, which ended me at Still City Fellowship, which ended me having some Southern Baptist in my faith. Good news. Um, I'm recently Googling faith and stuff, and I learned that, like for a Pentecostal, church that is really similar to Southern Baptist, surprisingly, assemblies came up. So, good to know. And what I mean that I've been researching like churches a lot and theological, I don't know, and church branches a lot because I was wondering, I wonder if a Catholic and a Southern Baptist could successfully get along in a marriage. Needless to say, I'm not the first Baptist to ask that question. Needless to say, don't have a Catholic boyfriend yet. The power of yet. But I do know I come from a long line of Catholics in my family, so I can't just help but ask God, is he gonna send me a Catholic boyfriend anytime soon? Yeah, I know, a Catholic boyfriend might not be what I want, like religion and faith wise, but I can't help it. I come from a long line of Catholics, and this girl just can't help but wonder if I'm gonna bring back the Catholic line in my family. Then one person who's a Southern Baptist, apparently they're falling in love with the Catholic, which is interesting what I noticed about God in my church history, he always somehow had someone who's in the same boat as me. So yeah. So there's surprisingly two Pueblo Southern Baptist people who is wondering, could a Southern Baptist and a Catholic be married and get along? Well, needless to say, the first Southern Baptist who asked the question asked it our elder. So interesting fact about Southern Baptist or Baptist language, whatever you want to call it. We do not go by calling our church leads pastors. We call our church leads elders. So whenever I say the word elder, it's meant pastor. You know what I mean. Y'all should know what I mean. Um, Needless to say, that was the hardest change because I've for many years had to use the language pastor, so that's a little new change I came across 3 years ago. Use the word elder, not pastor. Um, and then, needless to say, if I accidentally have a slip of tongue and accidentally say elder in a church branch where you use the pastor term more, needless to say, those church pastors look at you like, man, you are being so mean, calling me old and an elder, until I explain, no, not like an old elder. I'm like meaning elder biblically term. Like elder, like you're a church pastor leader, that type of biblically term. Not elder like y'all are old. Okay, this is taking a really weird turn for this video. Needless to say, the cat you saw me holding, that's a Chi Chi. She's the oldest cat. She's in what I like to call the carpet room, glamour room. My layout for my place is a little strange and stuff. My space room, positive vibes room. Yeah. Chi, the oldest cat, she's a girl. She gets the biggest space. Needless to say, taking care of the cats. Got some new information. Also, don't worry. Still, for me being really desperate and reaching out and asking my assemblies of God's friends to take care of my fur babies. Hang on a sec. Come on, Vita Door. Time for some mama loves. Okay. Still for me asking for being desperate and asking and praying and hoping that my assemblies of God's friends Phil and Tina would hopefully be okay with cat sitting. So like I put in a letter that I sent y'all a key, your direction, a key towards my home. Also, I sent in the letter a map and the address to my home, which reminds me, my address finally answering Tina's question. Surprisingly, in a video form that I would need to text. By the way, do one scary thing a day. This is my one scary thing for today. Um, having to talk and send a video text. Because of a long, long history, y'all will notice towards the end of the video how somehow I must be cursed, and I must have the baddest look ever in Pueblo, that somehow I always somehow end up looking like an idiot, a dork, a fool, a stupid person in front of Tina and Phil. Okay, so anyway, my address is 1700 Constitution Road, apartment A11, Pueblo, Colorado, 81001. Good news, cats, my fur babies, cats, you could check on every other day. So, I just need, Phil, hopefully Phil, because, Phil works, like, literally right across the street from where I live. So I live in the Villa Greens, which is literally right across the street from Praise Assembly. So, needless to say, the mission trip dates are October 11th through the 19th. Yes, still going on a mission trip to Mexico. Yes, it's a mission trip to Mexico, not a vacation to Mexico. So if y'all have been getting jealous on how come she's getting away from the cold, chilly October Colorado and having a nice, fun, lounging vacation by the beach in Mexico. No. It's a Mexico missionary trip, which means I get to work. And then, surprisingly, good news, we get one fun day, which is really fun. Okay, bye.